Hey everyone, it's JazzyCloo, and today I'm here with a little Draw My Life, except it's a certain aspect of my life that I want to share. This topic is going to be on heartbreak and first love and grief. The story started in 2013. What the heck? This thing is horrible. Sorry. Around 2013 around May, June, July. I had met the most amazing person ever. I fell in love with him. Absolutely. I hadn't even met him yet. He was the most amazing person ever. Whoops, my fucking lord. He was the most amazing person I had ever met, and we had really amazing nights. Our nights were so amazing that sometimes I would go days without sleep. I would literally just be there lying, not able to sleep, waiting for him to wake up. I would be thinking about him. I'd be thinking about things we could do. Thinking about things I could talk about to keep the relationship flowing. We were only friends at the time, around June. Or late July. Well, early July. And then came that magical day. We had finally gotten together. July 2nd of 2013. Initials 7-2-13. He asked me through text because we live a little while away. We're not super far away, but still a little bit away. I didn't blame him. I live in Commerce City and he lives in North Glen. One day, I got so fed up with not being able to see him or what he looks like because he refused to take pictures. We finally met up. I had my parents drive me from Commerce City, where I live, to North Glen, where he lived. And it was absolutely amazing. I was very thankful for them to do this to me. When I finally got there, I met him by this place that I knew. It was a store called Albertsons. Oopsies. A store called Albertsons. It's like a grocery store. Albertsons. Oops. Albertsons. Okay, I didn't make a mistake, I promise. I sat there waiting for him for a little while. Finally, he came, and I couldn't believe my eyes. I had finally met him. I think I remember hugging him for at least 3 minutes straight. It's not very long, but it's a long time for me. I have no attention span. We sat there hugging for about 3 minutes, and then finally my mom left, and the rest of the day was ours. So I had him take me to this beautiful park. It was like a rec center place, along with a sidewalk kind of thing, and we just walked and walked for maybe 30 minutes straight. We walked, we smoked a bit, we did so many things. Not like that, but I mean, it was really a handful. We went through sprinklers, I messed up my newly dyed hair. But it was all worth it for him. I'd never held anyone's hand for so long. I never let his go. I mean, he didn't want to let go of mine either. I knew it was true love. He was always there for me. Our first day was truly amazing. We were really shy, but after a little while, we got over that. And then finally I had to go. I went home, and our journey continued online. We still talked for nights, and hung out for long times, and just talked and talked. And after a while, I decided he had my heart, and I was going to be with him forever. I gave up my virginity to him. I was 13. It was December 13. It was a very young age. I had wanted to wait till I was at least 16, but I really couldn't hold it. It wasn't just having sex. It was giving love. It was true love to me. It was love in finest form. After that, things went downhill. Depression hit. Suicidal thoughts hit. I lost my best friend. Not to death, but she left me basically for stupid reasons. I talked about that in the Friends episode I talked about the other day. And I basically had no one at this point. Did I never mention his name? His name was Dylan Moore. Middle name, oops. I don't need to give his middle name. His name was Dylan Moore. I'm so sorry, I never mentioned that. After that, around February was our first breakup. I was heartbroken. I had lost my other half, and I wasn't able to smile for days. I didn't eat. I didn't sleep. I was endlessly crying, thinking about the times that we had and how much I missed him. On February 7th, my brother's birthday, I almost successfully committed suicide. I had overdosed on tons of pills that had to do with blood pressure. And later on, that night, after my mom got home, I was finally rushed to the hospital. They took me in a wheelchair because I couldn't move. Every time I stood up, my vision was blurry. Everything was staticky for me. And I would throw up every time I got up. I couldn't even use the bathroom after a certain point. I'd never thrown up more in my life. From there, I went to a lovely rehab or institution, you would call it. I was there for 1 week. And it was fucking hell. They treated you like a dog there. You weren't anything to them there. They made you do rituals, not rituals, but like daily daily groups, and it was really horrible. I was able to get out on, Valentine's Day. Still 2014. That's a 4, I swear to God. 2014. I was able to get out. I did continue to do things like this. Around a little after we had gotten back together, but you know the reference when you try to fix glass? It'll never stick back together the same, no matter how powerful the glue or the hot glue or the tape. It will still show the pieces where it was broken. That was my heart. My heart is forever broken. And this is a fact. It has yet to be fixed, and it will never be fixed, and I just have to accept that. We had gotten together again. Things were not the same, ever. Never, ever were they the same. And after a while, Cinco de Mayo came, and that was our official breakup. We never got together again. He carried a very important part of me. He took all of me. He took my heart, half of my heart at least. He took my virginity. He took my emotions and my effort. I gave everything to him. And then from there on, he refused to talk to me. I guess I was obsessed. It was until around Christmas that we had finally talked again. Things were so awkward. He made no sense when he was talking. It was all stupidity, and he didn't care. After a while, I stopped trying. I had to accept the fact that I was broken. And he took the other half of me, and there's nothing I can do about it. It's been a couple years since we've not been together anymore. It's almost 2016. And the greatest thing to ever happen just had to happen. In 2015, about August or July, late August, I think it was August 28th exactly, I got news from his cousin Rochelle that he was no longer with us. Dylan died, and there was no way I could talk to him about skeletons in my closet or things I wanted to know or express anything. And I'll have to live with that for the rest of my life. Another scary part that scares me is his sister had told me on Facebook, after I was checking up with her a while after, that after we broke up is when he started doing hardcore drugs. And she believed that it was a way to save me from pain. Thing is, I don't know if that's true or not. I'll never get to know, and I never will know, because I feel like he hated me, but hearing that, it confuses me. I don't know. I feel like part of this is my fault. it was almost me that this happened to as well. I would have been gone at the age of 14. He was gone at the age of 15. It's really hard to talk about to people because most people only know about regular breakups and heartbreaks. They're still bad, and you're still having a missing half. Oops. My missing half is in heaven, even if I will never get it back. He started treating me really poorly after the first time we broke up. He wouldn't talk to me for days. He wouldn't hang out with me. He would keep doing drugs. He would stop talking to me. It was really rough. Piece of advice I have to give is do what you can with a person while they're alive, because they won't be here forever. No one lasts forever, but some go sooner than others. I'm sorry to get all emotional in this. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions to ask me or anything you want to say about this, feel free. I am absolutely open to all ears. You don't exactly have to give me sympathy, but if you wish, I don't mind. I love you all, and thank you all for watching. Sorry for my crappy drawings. It's hard to draw on this tablet. I hope you all enjoyed, and see you all next time. Bye. And Merry Christmas!